All right, week 6 college football breakdown here. Nice Big Ten battle. Should be a defensive slugfest in Champaign, Illinois on Saturday night. Got the Iowa Hawkeyes traveling to take on the Illini of Illinois. Actually seeing Illinois in this spot, 3.5-point favorites and an astronomically low total at 36.5. I mean, we're just going to have to get used to Iowa games. Totals are going to be probably some of the lowest totals we'll see all season. And you know what? It's going to be warranted. I really like this Iowa defense. I think they're a top 5 defense in the country. I've said that all year. At one point, they were number 2 by my estimation defensively in the country, only behind Georgia. You can make the argument that they're right with Alabama, but this is a really good Iowa defense. So going up against Illinois, this is actually going to be a tough challenge for the Hawkeyes defensively because Chase Brown for Illinois has been one of the best running backs in the country this year. Had another feather in the cap type of game last week. Illinois just dominated Wisconsin in Madison. I have low hopes that he's going to run all over this Iowa defense because I specifically feel really good about this Iowa linebacking core and just the way they've stopped the run all year. I mean, if you're running into an offense like Michigan that has multiple ways that they can create explosive plays, yeah, I'll probably worry about you a little bit more. But, and listen, Tommy DeVito, quarterback at Illinois, he's an upgrade from what they had last year. Still not going to trust him in this spot. No way. Still, though, it definitely tells you a story when it's projected to be this low scoring of a game. Iowa's got that good of a defense, and these sports books are still willing to put out a 3.5 on there towards Illinois. Tells you a pretty good idea of how they feel about this game. Maybe Chase Brown can get a few explosive plays, but other than that, I would still give the major advantage towards Iowa's defense in that side of the matchup. But, like I said, Iowa's offense is that bad. It's not like what we saw last week against Michigan was anything new. This is a stubborn coaching staff that is not going to change their ways. They're going to run at a snail's pace. They're just, it's got to be the easiest offense to go against, maybe in Power 5, simply because it's so easy to prepare for. We saw what Illinois did last week to Wisconsin. Braylon Allen had 8 carries for 2 yards. For reference, Braylon Allen had almost 7 yards per carry last year as a true freshman and ran for almost 170 yards against Ohio State the week before. So Illinois is a team that can really stop the run. And from there, is Spencer Patriots going to beat you through the air? I don't care if you got one of the worst secondaries in college football, which Illinois doesn't. But I'm saying that to make the point that Iowa's that bad on their offense. So I do agree with this line. I would lean very heavily towards Illinois minus the 3.5. The one thing I'll say about Iowa, for as bad as their offense is, I'm still high on their defense, and I think their defense can keep them in this game. Quite honestly, it wouldn't surprise me if this was a field goal game either way. If Illinois can win this game against this type of Iowa defense, then they're a legit Big Ten West contender. And this is a wide open division. This game has major Big Ten West implications. I would lean heavily towards Illinois. The books wouldn't put 3.5 out there if they weren't comfortable with the Illini here. So it's the only way I could play the game. It's under or pass as well, but with a total in the mid-30s, at some point, these Iowa totals that have been progressively got lower and lower over the years, at some point, that it's going to even out. In this game, I actually played the under in this game last year at a very low total, and it actually, for some reason, went over by like 15 points. So a little bit of PTSD there. It's Illinois or pass at home at night. This game has major Big Ten West implications. All right, guys, before we get out of here, I know you see the shirt right here, going with the Miami Vice theme today. If you're looking for some new golf apparel, head over to proud90.com. Unique but very comfortable polos. It's colder weather coming. They've also got hoodies and quarter zips as well. Proud 90's got all your golf apparel needs, so browse their selection. If you see anything you like at checkout, use code Fordham. It's going to get you 15% off your order. That's code Fordham at proud90.com is going to get you 15% off your order. Support me, support Proud 90. The rest of the information will be in the description below.